Welcome back to episode 6 of Dwarf Fortress. Where we were last time, we are breeding giant rhinos and giant elephants. The elephants are for meat, the rhinos are for war, and just kind of to be rad. We can't domesticate the first generation, but we can domesticate their children. That's not good. Why aren't we doing better at taming you? You're trained, okay. You're trained. Okay, you're fine. You're not gonna go wild on me. Maybe. We started a new expansion to our wall, and my goal, here's my goal. If we can get up to 20 population of dwarves, my goal would be to go ahead and just cap off the ceiling of this, put a door, let all of my giant creatures pasture out here, and make that 4 or 5 tall, and then we'd cap it off. The reason why we'd make it so tall is to allow it to grow trees inside, whereas this could literally just be a courtyard that we would use to keep our military from getting used to being underground all the time, and basically just have for emergencies. But with no population, it's really hard to do anything. My dwarven children are doing a good job moving stuff around, I guess. They're starting to combine all of my stuff into bins. That's good. Got my graveyard going because this is fucking tragic. How many bones we got? 6, 4, 530, 297. A lot of bones. Look at the bones. Sorry, I'm gonna always say that because it's hilarious to me. Let's make some nest boxes to be responsible. We have ducks. I always embark if I can, unless I'm doing something stupid with some fowl of some sort. I like to change it up. Turkeys are like the most efficient because they give the most meat and they give a really good amount of eggs. Peacocks are the worst, but they're the coolest, thinking about it. But the ducks we have should give a small but steady income of eggs to be used in food, to be used in meals. Make that bigger. Problem is, with coal, that it takes up so much room when it's unprocessed. But I can't, honestly, I should probably have just one dude, and all he's doing is processing my bituminous coal into coke. But can't do that because I have no manpower. We're gonna go ahead and smush these. So as you can see, we've got and there's nothing. Moving into early summer, we had no elves. I mean, it doesn't really matter. The only thing I ever trade for the elves with for are giant animals, and we got 2 of the coolest giant animals right away. So yeah, can't really complain there. We are gonna see if we can get a human caravan. It is possible that they're terrified to come near us because of the animals. Giant cheetah. What the shit? You know how, yeah, it's terrifying because they're giant cheetahs. But, how cool is that, right? Okay, our dudes are pissed, so we need to do a couple things. We need to get some morale going. Beds. We need 30 beds. We need chests. We need, no, it's a coffer. Sorry, different words for different materials. We need 30 coffers. We need 30 cabinets. And we need 40 doors. We are going to make some basics that will allow people to throw off some steam. So we're going to make bedrooms, if we can, 3x3s for 30 people, but we'll do our 10 first, and then we'll do a temple, just like a normal undelineated temple. Oh, let's see. Oh, we gotta get these guys back to mining. We only have 2 miners now, so this is gonna go slow. But what I'm actually gonna do, scrub this. I'll leave that. That won't take long at all. They've already made those cages. Cool. Yeah, the carpentry doesn't take long at all, so those beds shouldn't take long. Sadly, we can't use dirt levels to make our bedrooms, because then they'll have intrinsically lower value, because you can't smooth and engrave them. You can engrave, but you can't smooth by making all the rooms 1x1 bigger, and then, or 2x2 bigger, sorry, and then building an artificial wall. But that's kind of like counterintuitive. Takes probably just as long as digging out a regular place. But you are net negative on non-economic stone. Okay, let's go ahead and use stockpile, make bigger, click, click, boom. Okay, this is where we're going to make our beds. Go ahead and have a little one. Actually, we're going to do one bigger, and then we're going to do a small worship room, a small dining room. Okay. And then we're going to do a row. How do I want to do this? 3, 3, 3. That'll work for now. I'm basically just making a pattern that I can duplicate later for a considerably larger amount of dwarves that won't look terrible. So this will give us our 10 bedrooms that we need, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then technically children don't need their own bedrooms, but I'm going to give it to them anyway. This will give us a small. We need tables. That's something we need. Table. I'm gonna go ahead and do wood because we got people making stuff for us anyway. We need mugs. We need chairs. Need a lot of chairs. Okay, our dudes are gonna be busy for a while. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to dig these out as quick as possible, get a bed put in each of these, get a door put on them, and then we'll start filling them with cool stuff to make everyone happier. Highest priority right now gotta be the temple though, because our dudes haven't been able to pray to anyone since they got here. And they've lost a lot of guys. Like we're one step from like a emotional cascade here. This is when the bones come in handy, by the way. Oh, we got a steel short sword. That's cool. Donkey. Oh, we must have prepared a donkey, I guess. Oh, we killed the baby donkey. Yeah, good times, good times. Okay, we've got our... At least all of our... I get a little OCD when it comes to colors of stuff. And, yeah. I can be a little weird when it comes to, like, doors and stuff, but I'm going to try not to do that. No specific deity. We need some chairs. Do we got chairs? A durian chair. Cool. So, it's kind of a pathetic little place, but it lets people pray. Later, as our population gets bigger, we'll have the ability to create dedicated temples to different cults. Their words, not mine. And we'll get a request for those. Same thing with like meeting halls for different professions. We'll request them, and they'll request increasing opulence in those. So, as you can see, our two little guys are doing pretty good, honestly, for what they have. And this is why I usually start out with 4. Okay, what are you sad about? No crafts. Can't pray. Can't pray. Okay. Wonder after... Good. Euphoric after inebriation. Good. Holy shit, that's a lot of food. In the last episode, we were at like 800 food, and I murdered like 2 giant elephants, and now we've got like 4,000. Which would be awesome if we had the ability to like use it for anything. I'm gonna smooth these out if I can. I don't know if we have anybody in our fortress that'll do that. Actually, strike that. It's not a good use of my time right now. Don't care about the quality of your doors. Sorry, dudes. Don't care about the quality of your beds. Sorry, dudes. I am fighting a losing battle of morale here. I can't believe they changed that much about Untamed Wilds. You know, it used to be that, like, literally the only difference between Untamed Wild and a regular place was the giant animals. And now they are giant and agitated, which is just not a good combo. Furniture, table. Make tables. Somebody's producing the shit out of tables. No empty chests? Okay. Basically, my little area here is going to be a dining hall, unassigned, and it's going to have 11 tables with 1 chair each and 1 chest so that they can store mugs in it. Fuck it. Get out of here. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What in the world? Why aren't you in your pen? Oh, we actually grew something. Shit. No migrants. Damn. It's rough, guys. If we have to live off just... Do we have a kid? Hey, we did. We had a kid. If we have to live off just population from natural birth, this is gonna be fucking slow. Like, slow enough that it might be worth scrapping it, because I don't want to bore you guys to death. I mean, you're already watching me, so you're probably already kind of bored, but, you know, to be fair. Do a little boom, boom. Okay. Do we have doors? Nope, still no doors. Can't make bedrooms without doors. But we can assign some bedrooms. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this, like I said. Bedroom. Multi. Done. Expedition leader. Manager. Bookkeeper. Cook. Doctor. And then as soon as we get these filled in, we will have them. So, how are we doing on making stuff? Doing good on mugs, doing good on tables, no statues. Chairs are going okay, no doors, no cabinets, no coffers. See, like, masonry's our slowest right now. As you can see, we have a naked, fully bearded, top knot baby. Oh, our dudes were making nest boxes. That's what they were doing. Interesting. Forgot we were doing that. Farming. Nest box. Boom, boom. Pin pasture. For my ducks. Okay, I've got no other animals that can lay eggs, so just leave those there. Got so many bones. So many bones. As you can see, we actually needed that because we needed the stone for craft. It was like an actual issue. It's one of the worst things that happens in an early fortress is like you run out of non-economic stone. But now we've got plenty of siltstone, not chert. And lignite, which is another form of coal that's not as good as bituminous coal. It's like bituminous coal makes 8 coke per use, and then lignite makes like 5. It's not much of a difference, honestly, but you know, it could add up. And hydrite. So this game has shitloads of different kinds of stone and ore and other things. Most can't be used for anything besides making cool colored stuff. So like siltstone, chert, those are all kind of boring, gray, like grayish brown. And then anhydrite's this like gray, brimstone's yellow, but they don't really have, like, you can't extract the sulfur from the brimstone. Gypsum you can powder to make like casts. I never use those, I use splints. A splint is just easier. There's another eagle up there. We're gonna have to put a roof on our base. I don't like that, but it's not a good use of manpower. But we don't really have a choice. Finally got a chest. That's good. Hopefully, with those nest boxes done, we get quite a few of our other stone items producing. Doing good on food and drink. We need pots. We need rock pots. Actually, screw it. We need, I'll wait until after we... Oh, we have a carpenter now. I'll wait until after we finish all of our carpentry stuff, and then I'll just start making barrels. Because if we're not going to trade with the elves, because we don't need to, then there's no point in not using wood instead of rock. until we get to the point where we have just so much rock it doesn't matter. Turn you guys off of just mining. How's our outer wall doing? Doing any? Not really. Nothing much. Do have that. So there's... Got no doors. Great. I have just made a hole in my wall. So there's stuff just sitting there that we're waiting for people to move around. Okay, so we've got some doors. We're just waiting for them to be run to the stockpile, basically. It's a siltstone door. Let's see if we can use that. Door. Problem is, there's so much shit to be. Giant warthog. Awesome. But are you agitated? No, just regular. I don't think we're going to worry about food on this map. Ooh. You guys gonna, like, stay full? No. Never mind. Sweet. We got our rhinoceros calves finally. So we should be able to go in here, assign you to any trainer, and you should just like become domesticated. I might assign somebody to just do construction. So many rhinos. What do we got here? Whipvine. Who do we have that we can just set to construct walls? What are you mad about, kid? Annoyed about being in the rain. You're drunk, baby. Experienced trauma. Okay, cool. So they should get better over time. They're probably just really sad from losing, like, you know, everyone in their family. We have we have giant warthogs. They're gonna get turned into food. I don't even know what to do with all this food, man. I'm gonna have to look up what the best animal is if we're gonna have this much of an option to have different giant war trainable animals. I don't know which one's best. We got rhino, elephant, and cheetah so far. All three of those are rad. Oh, let's set somebody to... What are you doing, kid? You just grabbing stuff? Okay. Let's have our... Doctor guy, are you doing anything? Let's have you do nothing but build. You. New work detail. I want you to construct walls and floors. So this is gonna suck because it's one less person doing all the other stuff around the base, but it should at least get us somewhat finished with this at some point. Is that you? No, that's a kid. I think the red ropes are kids. I got an idea. How about we do this? Construct building, and we just follow. I want to follow you. Where the shit are you? Oh, there you are. Why are you so slow? Why are you so slow? Dude, if he's the only person doing our walls, was it literally just the clay was too heavy for him? Damn. Well, that's gonna suck. We've already got an elephant calf. Try to get those guys domesticated. Save the cheetah. I'm not really interested in having warthogs as my main military force. We've gone over a little bit, so thank you for sticking around for episode 6. We've got some new animals. We're moving into early autumn, so maybe we'll get another dwarven caravan. Maybe we'll get some more migrants. Who knows? We've gotten a pretty good setup going so far. Our base is well in order, and so should be pretty smooth until we get attacked by something. So, thanks for watching, guys. Any feedback, leave in the comments. I appreciate all you guys do. Thanks.